Oh boy. Alright, let's see. I made the title of this video Best Beginner Warframe. In my opinion, the best beginner warframes are pretty much, to me, it comes down to two, and one is being Rhino and the other is being Volt. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know why Volt would be one of the better beginner wouldn't understand why Rhino would be one of the better suited beginner warframes because of his iron skin, his damage buff, and all of that. But for me, the reason why I say Volt is because Volt can be used for so many other things than just running everyday missions with. Volt and Rhino both can be used to take out item rounds. They can pretty much do everything, any and everything. They can go on any and every mission if built correctly. Now, I still got some work to do on my Volt, but this is just a rough draft for beginners. Some beginners won't have this mod right here, which is the Umbra Intensify or even Adaptation. But both of those can be replaced with just a regular Intensify, and you can add more shield mods and health mods to increase his health. And Transient Fortitude, which is rather easy to get, not Transient Fortitude, but Augur Secrets, Power Drift, pretty much anything to increase his power strength. And another reason why to me he is good for just about any scale level of enemies is because it's number 4, which is Discharge, which is great for crowd control. He have his shields that increase, as you can see, increase the damage output. And then he has his number 2, which is speed, and number 1 is just shot. That's basically it. But this comes in handy. All three of these comes in handy when facing the item line. And for some beginners out there, there's comes down to what weapon to use when fighting the item line, or what's the best weapon for it. My opinion, and I know some people have, better builds and better weapons for item line, but for me, as someone who just got started into item line hunting, I would say go with the Rubico. And reason being is because you can pretty much get a high critical chance out of it and a critical multiplier out of it. The multi-shot these are 3 key factors in here. 3 key. It's the multi-shot, the multiplier, and the critical chance. But also do not forget that radiation is also one of them. If you can, acquire you a Rubico ribbon, that also works as well too. Rate of fire helps as well. There's a lot of things on here that actually plays in the key, that plays a part in this, but the main ones that you're going to want to focus on is the critical chance, critical multiplier, multi-shot, radiation damage is key, which is a mixture of heat and electricity. Heat and electricity are the two that you're going to go for on to get radiation. Yeah, and rate of fire also helps as well too. And when I first started, a lot of people told me to go and get the Snipertron Vandal, which does work, but it does not work on the same scale as the Rubico or the Lanka. So I would advise you to get the Rubico if you really want to really put some rounds out and put some rounds into those joints of the Eidolon. Go with the Rubico. You will not go wrong, trust me. But make sure you have it built properly. And let's get to what we came here for. And please excuse me if I, go down or, don't complete the task, but this is for beginners only. Beginners only. So I don't expect for a beginner to get it right the first time or the second time, the third time. In my eyes, I'm still a beginner because I'm still just now learning certain portions to this game. So here we go. Oh yeah, and to do the Eidolon hunts, you have to first make sure it's nighttime. And when you get in, you want to fast travel to Kanzu, just so everybody know that this is me that's doing this. I'm going to do a friends only, and I'm going to go in here. I'm going to attempt to take out 3 of these guys. Alright. If I do complete this will be my first time completing 3 Eidolons in one by myself, solo. So, wish me luck. Which I know is probably going to be the first one would be rather easy. The second one would be, kind of, but that third one is the one that always gets me. Because he got so much going on, and oh man, it's a pain in the ass. But the first thing you're gonna want to do when you get in here, though, is the very first thing you're gonna want to do is locate the Eidolon, which is right there. And once you locate him, you're gonna want to find you some lures. You're gonna find lures. These are the Eidolon lures. And you wanna hack into them. You're gonna need about 3 to 4 of these. I say get as many as possible. That's what I say. My opinion on it. Now, there's gonna be a lot of guys that does this. Probably have some better pointers for you, but as I said before, this is for people who pretty much just now starting off on it, and you know, don't really know a bass to start off with, because you have so many guys who give you pointers on videos and they want to jump you right into the main portion of it and not realizing that you don't have everything that they have. So and another key is your amp. Make sure you have a decent amp. If you don't have a decent amp, this will take forever to do. And this is also done with none of my school focus and everything up the way everybody else have theirs up. This is just all from bass. It's all from scratch. And you kind of want to let these the lures right here charge up, and the way you let them charge up, as you can see, that's pretty much how that goes. But I advise any person that's a beginner, that's just now starting off on Eidolon hunting, my advice to you is to go with Volt. Also have to be careful with him, because sometimes this gets a little frustrating for me. But it's good to have energy pads too whenever you're doing this as well too. When you see that, you need to go ahead and take out the little creatures surrounding them. So, Rubico, best way to go. If you can get the right hits with it and keep that that multiplier going up on that zoom, makes it a whole lot easier, and the rate of fire helps a lot with that. I know I stopped one of these guys. Which one was it? That one. See?
That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and deploy additional Eidolon rules. Small ascendants approach the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them.
But I do this to avoid taking damage, which helps a lot. Actually, it helps out a lot more than you think. But on the next Eidolon, I'll show you the difference between using his shield with the amp versus not using it. But I don't want to take him out right now because I don't have all of the lures done. So.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
See, now we have the took me some time to do that, but hey, like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not the best at doing this. There are people out there that does this better than me. So I'm just basically giving people who never did this before and have the Warframes to do it with, I'm giving you an idea of which route you can take and what you can do to obtain some of the stuff. That's basically beginner player friendly, like, because there's a lot of stuff out here that you can get as a beginner that a lot of people don't tell you about. The Rubico may not be one of them, but you can get the Snipertron. The Snipertron does work. If built correctly, it works very well. It doesn't get it done as efficient as the Rubico, but it gets the job done still. You may not be doing 3 frames or anything like that, but you can do 1 frame a night, or you can do 1 frame every 10 minutes to 20 minutes. But it's not the best, no. But for a beginner, the Snipertron is definitely the way to go. I'm supposed to be showing you the difference. Alright, see, with the amp, see, it doesn't move quite as significant as the other, as when I put volt shields up, and there's the difference. Let's see. This one does so much damage, it just don't make any sense. My lures don't even last that long in here.